it is fashionable to describe working class people in this country now as chavs, to deride them, to portray young people as a danger to be criminalised and not the future of our society. To talk about working class communities, whether in Moss Side or Peckham or in Harlesden, as being awash with drugs and guns. This is part of a neoliberal agenda which destroys working class communities and turns on those people. And I want to take you not to this part of Westminster, but to the part of Westminster where I live in, and actually talk about what that demonisation means, because Blair, Brown and Cameron never address what is happening there. Stop and search, which is a regular occurrence for young people in whole parts of this country now, particularly black, Moroccan, Turkish young people, but increasingly white young people as well. The destruction of our education system. In Westminster, all schools are becoming city academies. Comprehensive education is being destroyed. The destruction already of council housing, that's gone in Westminster, is quasi-privatised. There's a huge problem of housing no one ever talks about, of overcrowding. And yet we live in communities where people own houses 7 million on the market, where a flat is over $500,000, and no one ever talks about this issue. Other questions, the lack of youth facilities, the destruction of our hospitals, £10 million spent on a failed PFI system at St Mary's Hospital up the road. Not a brick was built. £10 million was given to the people providing the reports for that PFI system. And we, like Ray and Michael have done, I think, in Preston and Sharbrook, have to take up these issues. Respect was going to be the voice of the voiceless. The people, working class people, written off in this country, whether they're white, brown, Polish, whatever origin they come from. And I think we should be proud that we are a pro-working class movement, and a movement celebrating the diversity of the working class in the year 2007, a reflection of the anti-war movement from which we come. And I just want to end by saying this, there's another policy which comes on. Because part of the attack when they go about shabs is to portray young women as somehow being feckless, single parents. Now, actually being a single parent is no joke in this society, for anyone who knows. But one attack that's coming on, and this relates to a policy which is an established policy in respect, to defend a woman's right to choose and to defend any attempt to further limit abortion in this country, is an amendment coming on to the neurology bill to take the abortion limit down from 24 to 20 weeks. And I hope, in respect, we implement our policy of women's right to choose and make sure there are no further reduction in abortion limits, because that will lead to more teenage single pregnancy in this country and more blighted lives. And if we are the voice of the voiceless, that is an issue we should take up and implement.